Danbury. Philippe Doucette moves in for New Jersey. A lot of stick fighting on the near side between Avazov and Madigan as we are underway here in Middletown. Backhanded along, tipped in deep by the Titans. First big hit there already by Matsey. Goes back behind the cage, racing around. Good pinching here, though, by New Jersey. Avazov trying to work his way out in front. Avazov still with it. Harassed the whole way by Weber. Thrown out in front, goes all the way back towards the point. Shot comes in, that goes wide. Unable to get it through. All that traffic was in Gonzalez's helm. New Jersey throws it in towards the corner. Tapped along, up ahead here for Brett Bell. Bell trying to throw out in front, but it's blocked away. As right now, Danbury is pinned in deep, but they come up with possession and try to clear up the boards. Bouncing puck over to help out is Doucette. But cleared out to the neutral zone. Here's Stone to try to backhand it along for Avazov. Avazov throws it in deep. And New Jersey can get a change. Tim Hayden, former PAL Islander, will throw it to the near side for Kyle Madigan. Cross-ice pass off the boards. A little bit behind Nate Mastroni. And here comes New Jersey the other way. Here's Hagley to the outside. Tries a wrist shot. The glove save. It sinks past him. He scores! 56 seconds into the first period, and it's 1-0 New Jersey. It is the second goal of the playoffs for George Hagley. And that is certainly one that Trey Hirschfield wants back as New Jersey takes an early 1-0 lead. As it really looked like New Jersey, actually Danbury, was going to escape that early pressure, but it does not work. So, again, a 1-0 lead for New Jersey. As it goes back behind the cage here for Connor Lefkoff. Patrick trying to get something rolling onto the neutral zone, but New Jersey has him pinned once again. Good pinch in here by Nate Biron. Biron spins his way back behind the cage. Looking to throw out in front, but slowed down on the play by Brown. And taken out of there by Lefkoff, but he overskates it and swings it to the corner. Torianen to the near side. Body Torianen. Forced back. Backhand up ahead. Kept alive by New Jersey. Boom, towards the front of the cage by Heiler. As it goes to the far side. Called up to here by Tanner Smith. Smith trying to get around Brown. Smith digs his way through. Sharp angle. Trying to throw it in front, but it does not get through to Byron. As here comes Danbury the other way. Possible 2-on-2. Into the zone near side. Thrown in deep by Westendorf. On the forecheck is Brandon Koch. Tip back towards the point. Backhanded along here by Bepko, but cleared out to the neutral zone for New Jersey to control. Nice touch up ahead here by Hagley. Hagley throws it in deep. Backhanded away by Bacon. Sharp angle try, deflected up, and I thought it hit the roof, but it stays in play. Patrick's trying to break out to the near side as Aiden Bepko tosses it in deep. Racing back here for New Jersey's Bell. Bell all the way around the far side, and he'll clear to the neutral zone. Eludes everybody, but it looks like Bacon certainly could have touched. Angled back behind the cage. Hirschfield around the near side boards. Happy to get that next touch after giving up the goal. Here's Avazov. Correction, Doucette across the far side looking for Avazov, but tipped away, and Drew Goodman knocks it further for the hat trick. Angled up to the near side boards. Lucas Salas squeezed off there, but taken over by Avazov. Goes to the outside looking for Doucette. Instead drops it off for Bell. Bell thrown out in front on the backhand. Scores! Brendan Avazov with a beautiful backhand goal for his second of the playoffs. 17:07 to go in the first, and it's 2-0 New Jersey. Just a quick break in there from the Titans. And really not much that Hirschfield can do about it. So again, a 2-0 lead for the Titans early on. Hagley and now Avazov will bring you the account of the goal scoring as we move along. As this will be an icing call against Danbury. Right now they are reeling. Hagley's second of the playoffs from Tanner Smith at the 56-second mark. That's the first goal for New Jersey. Still waiting for the account of the second goal. You can check it out yourself, by the way, at na3hl.com. They do a pretty good job of updating the live scoring. As New Jersey will get a draw deep inside the Danbury zone. One back towards the point. Here's a slapper deflection, and it goes wide. Big opportunity there for Ian Gonzalez Helm. Works up the near side and clear down past Helm. It'll go all the way down for an icing call against Danbury. 16:47 to go in the first period. Huge start here for New Jersey, picking up 2 goals in the first 3 or so minutes. And they're keeping up the pressure, forcing a couple of icing calls here against Danbury. In to take the draw, Jonas Sabatini out of Sioux Lookout, Ontario. For New Jersey, wins it on back to the point. One-timer fanned on by Stone. He tries to play in the neutral zone, but tapped away from him. Here comes Nick Cullen into the outside, but wrapped up on the play by Gonzalez Helm, who throws the shoulder. Trying to stuff it out in front. It goes back behind the cage. Another shot, and that's blocked away. Thrown in and cleared out to the neutral zone, but off the linesman. That could have been an icing call. Instead, New Jersey will get a change, but Danbury stepping up their own pressure. Tossed to the near side for Kovalev. He gets it right back. Nikita Kovalev drags to the outside. Sharping will try, blocked away by Kavanaugh. Thrown out in front as Danbury looks dangerous. Here's Hayden. He'll try a shot, and it's blocked away and turned up ahead by Biron. Out to the neutral zone, but turned away here for Madsey to control. Good forecheck by Pape. Glove down, but New Jersey could not keep it alive. Tim Hayden tosses to the far side corner now for Madsey. Madsey up ahead. Little stutter step move, and it works as it gets by Pape. Into the zone, here's Mastroni. The Trumbull, Connecticut native. Forced back towards him. Grabbed here by Cullen and throws it towards the net, and it's turned away. It looked like it didn't get through to Kavanaugh. Here's Lefkoff. Bounces it towards the cage with need away by Malillo as again Danbury steps up the pressure. Tipped out to the neutral zone, though, and thrown right back in off the stick of Connor Brown. Around the near side boards. Spin move there, at least attempting it was Kyle Madigan. Gets it in deep. Racing back here is Jules Jardine. Up ahead now for O'Neill. Clear to the neutral zone, but dumped right back in the zone. Danbury needs the retouch. And here comes New Jersey the other way. Pass up ahead, and it'll be an intentional offside here against the Hat-Tricks. And the play, once again, is stopped. 15 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the first period. A 2-0 lead for the New Jersey Titans. I wanted to play a few of the announcement of the goals, but I think our feed downstairs went goofy. Oh, there it is. We'll try it again later. But the second goal was Brandon Abazov, his second of the playoffs. Brett Bell and Philippe Doucette with the assists. And you're all caught up. Back at the point, here's Lucas Salas. Salas tries to wing it in deep, partially blocked, gets it right back, tosses it up ahead towards the corner. Abazov trying to get to the outside. Good pin on him, though, by Connor Lefkoff. Over to help out Bell. Bell sneaks back behind the cage. Nice little hip check on him, though, by Brown. Still battling back behind the cage. So here's Abazov working to the near side boards. Abazov still with it. Controls it back at the point. Lost it across to the far side. Cone stepping in for New Jersey. Cone spins his way back to the corner. Had Bell in front, couldn't get it to him, and tries a shot. It's fought off by Hirschfield. Step up drive is deflected wide. Good opportunity there for New Jersey once again from this near side point, Lucas Salas. Trying to get back behind the cage. Here's Bell. Pinch in by Salas, knocked away from him, and Danbury breaks to the neutral zone. Here's Mastroni. Mastroni 2-on-2. Can't get himself through as Justin Cone able to cut him off well. Poke check here by Colby Donovan. Battling 2-on-2 in front of the New Jersey bench as the Hat-Tricks toss it in deep. A couple of players are tangled up over there, but it all breaks up, and the Titans will sky it out to the neutral zone. Glove down by Bacon, but followed up here by Hagley. Hagley to the outside, trying to get a step. Passes out in front, deflection, and it goes wide. Hagley gets it back in, trying, that goes through the crease. Comes to the near side, and the Hat-Tricks have some relief. Colby Donovan up ahead for Matti Turjanen. Turjanen can't quite get into the zone cleanly. Hagley backhands it away, but Donovan dumps it in deep. 13:50 to go first period. 2-0 New Jersey. Far side taken by Nick Byron. Throw up to hip, but still clears to the neutral zone. And controlled here by Madsey. Direction, this is Donovan. Colby Donovan. Good step up, though. Trying to move in was Tanner Smith, but he's offside. And play is stopped. 13:38 left to go here in the first period. A 2-0 lead for the New Jersey Titans. Again, a win here ends the series. And they'll either take on Northeast or Long Beach. Long Beach picking up the victory yesterday in game one of that series, thanks to a 70-save effort from the Long Beach keeper. That game today being played right now up on Long Island. We'll keep an eye on that game as well as the rest of the schedule here in the NA3HL. This is dumped all the way down. Nope, it's going to go out of play. Play stopped with 13:20 left to go here in the first period. Taking a look at that other semifinal here in the East Division. Scoreless game after one between Northeast and New England. Everything else coming up later on. 5 o'clock, Texas at Atlanta. 8 o'clock, Oregon's at Rochester. Also, El Paso is at Oklahoma City as New Jersey tries to break out to the neutral zone, but a good step up by Haiti. Batted up ahead to the corners. Gonzalez Helm grabs it and throws it up and out of play. 8:10 start. North Iowa's at Alexandria. 8:30. Gillette's at Great Falls. And actually, that's 9:30, excuse me. And 9:30 as well. Missoula's at Sheridan. So you're all caught up as far as the out-of-town scores. And by the way, coming up at 7 o'clock here on this very rink, it'll be the New Jersey Titans NAHL team taking on the Maryland Black Bears. It goes back to the point. Madsey tosses it in deep. Back behind the cage here from Mashar. Misha Mashar couldn't get through Gonzalez Helm. But it goes back to the point. Hayden throws it wide. Pinch in here by Madsey. Squirts out here for Nate Biron. Biron forced backward, but cleared out to the neutral zone. Trying to chop it up ahead was Cafaro. Comes to the near side for Gonzalez Helm. Tosses it in deep. He'll peel off for the change. And, they're saying wrong side of the line or a penalty call. No, it's going to be an icing call. And New Jersey is not going to be allowed to change. And Ian Gonzalez Helm talks to our official saying, wait a second, I gained that line. I think he was a little bit short. Again, it was close, but every official has their own thought process on that. Some give you credit for being close. Others will call it if you're off by a micron. Gonzalez Helm backhands it up ahead. So little harm, little fouls. Here's a 3-on-2 for New Jersey. Avazov trying to get it up ahead, but couldn't quite connect to Doucette. And we go the other way. Nice poke trick at the last second as Misha Mashar couldn't get through. Now here once again is Avazov moving in. Just to the slot, takes a shot, save, and covered up by Hirschfield as he looked back behind him. Again, giving up 2 early goals, one in kind of spurious fashion, kind of has him a little wearied. But that save should give Hirschfield some confidence. 12:29 to go here in the first period. 2-0 lead for the New Jersey Titans. I want to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon. As Philippe Doucette out of Westchester, PA, Unionville High School wins the draw back. Avazov trying to get his stick free. Forced down, but backhands it in deep. Doucette thrown out in front. Bell with a shot, but it's blocked away off of Wojciechowski. Now to the far side boards, Avazov. Able to keep it alive, but given away. As here's Mastroni to lift it in deep. That'll be an icing call against Danbury. By the way, speaking of Avazov, next year, he will be most likely applying his trade still with the New Jersey Titans, but in the NAHL as he's been tendered. The Belmore Long Island native, former Long Island Royal, led New Jersey in both goals, assists, and points, and was 9th in the league in goals and assists, 8th in the league in points. And has himself 2 playoff goals at this point. Face-off is down, one back here by Danbury and Dylan Weber. Cleared around the near side boards as Madigan tries to catch up. Madigan work out to the neutral zone, but chopped away from him. Followed up here by Weber as he turns back. Weber backhands up the boards. New Jersey able to keep alive. Here's Joe Malillo to the outside. Heading towards the corner, but bounces out in front, but unable to get the control of it was Wojciechowski for Danbury. New Jersey keeps up the pressures. Here's Pape reaching back forward, Kovalev. Direction that was Mastroni, cleared out to the neutral zone. Aggressive forecheck from Mastroni, taken away, moving in, shot, blocker save. Good opportunity there from Weber as the New Jersey defenseman wiped out. Blew a tire, it seemed. Back towards the slot, as it was intended for Bacon, but skated away by Cone. Can't clear as it's kept alive by Madigan, throws it in deep. It's a stanchion on the boards. Justin Cone, the Exton, PA native, will try the near side boards for Pape. Pape lofts it up ahead. Here from Malillo and banks it forward. Taken back here by Danbury, dumped down, icing wave. 11 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the first period. 2-0 lead for New Jersey. Possible 2-on-1 develops as moving into the zone far side is Brandon Avazov. Stops, waits, stops, fires. It's deflected wide. Very patient, but maybe a little bit too much as he was pretty much stuck in his tracks. Thrown out in front. Another stop there by Hirschfield on the wrister by Gonzalez Helm. Gonzalez Helm will play on the near side in his skates. Corrals it well. Lofts it up ahead. And it's turned forward now by Avazov. Avazov looking for Bell, but knocked away from him by Torianen. Reversed up ahead. Grabbed here by Stone. Banks it back out to the neutral zone. One-handed along. Eludes everybody. And Danbury can break in as here's Cope. Cope up ahead. Too strong for Westendorf. He'll try to chase to the corner. Knocked away by Stone to the point. Hayden can't keep it alive. Race for the puck. 2-on-1 develops. He's moving into the zone. Here's Avazov trying to get it across. Bell to the backhand save. Rebound scores! Brandon Avazov peeled it off the pad of Hirschfield and lifted home his 2nd of the game, 3rd of the season. 10:24 to go in the first, and it's 3-0 New Jersey. Follow the play, and you will be rewarded, Mr. Avazov. It was a beautiful pass in front for Bell. Brilliant save by Hirschfield, but really not a chance to control that rebound. As again, New Jersey has taken a 3-0 lead. But now pressure coming from Nikita Kovalev, thrown out in front, but paddled away by Kavanaugh. Kovalev back behind the net, goes to the corner. Jardine digging there for New Jersey, gets back behind the cage, gets his stick free, and outlets it up ahead to the near side for Hagley, and he'll slam it off the glass out to the neutral zone. Bouncing puck, trying to jump his way through was Nick Byron. Well, that's cleared back out to the neutral zone. Thrown in, chested down here by Connor Brown. He'll toss it back and try to regroup here for Lefkoff. Good step up and takeaway by New Jersey, but unable to control it cleanly was Tanner Smith. Cleared out to the neutral zone as we're halfway through this first period. 3-0 lead for the New Jersey Titans.
Score by number 18, Philip Doucette. Assisted by number 13, Brett Bell. And by number 25, TJ Stone.
So there's the account of the goal. Third goal of the game for New Jersey. They keep up the pressure. Taken here by Connor Brown, though. The Diamond High School product out of Anchorage, Alaska. Gets it out to the neutral zone for Nikita Kovalev. Kovalev to the outside. Drops it off. Shot comes in and is blocked away. Another try, and that goes through the crease by Kovalev. Dump back towards the corner. Pinching here by Cullinan, but the net is off its moorings. And play is stopped. 9:07 left to go here in the first period. As they re-announce the goal as Avazov's second of the game, third of the playoffs, and that is 30 on the year for Brandon Avazov. Draw will be to the left of Ethan Kavanaugh. Goes towards the corner, and New Jersey controls. Dylan Weber can't quite stick lift it away, cleared to the line, out to the neutral zone. Spun up ahead by Wojciechowski. And they're taken right back by New Jersey. They dump it down, and icing will be called against New Jersey. He was right there on the line. They are really calling it tight at the center line as far as icings are concerned. So good luck to the officials who have to figure out who's on the ice, because right now there are about 10 Titans out there. 8:54 to go in the first period. A 3-0 lead for the New Jersey Titans. New Jersey must be extremely happy to finally be back in their home rink. Again, the temporary relocation of just about the entire division to the state of Massachusetts, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, excuse me. But now they are back. A 3-0 lead for New Jersey. This shot comes in, blocked out in front. To the side of the cage. Mastroni tries to get it through, but it goes wide of the cage. Now a shot from the point. That's blocked away as Danbury keeps up the pressure. This might be a tired line here for New Jersey. As trying to skate it out of there is Avazov. Bangs it off the glass. Bouncing puck, could be a 2-on-1. Moving into the zone. Here's Melillo to the outside. 3-on-1 develops. Shot comes in and a save. Rebound is covered up by Hirschfield. 8:26 to go, first period. 3-0 in favor of the New Jersey Titans. Hagley, Avazov, and Avazov, your goal scorers. By the way, you also have Brett Bell with a couple of assists, as he's assisted both of Avazov's goals. As Doucette takes the draw. Tries to win it back. Gloves it down for himself. Backhands it to the point. Kept alive, though, by Cone. Intercept clear out to the neutral zone. Partially deflected. Otherwise, it's Turyanin off on a breakaway. He's cut off on the play again. Moving into the corner, Brandon Cope. Throws it out in front, goes all the way through. Pitch in Madsey. Spun away from him. Kept it at the point, though, by Donovan. Trying to juggle it on the far side, Doucette. And I'll go up and hit a stanchion overhead. And play is stopped. Again, not exactly the Prudential Center here. And it could hit any number of impingements over center ice. Draw will come all the way back into the New Jersey zone. Ethan Kavanaugh, the former Seacoast Spartan, at the 18U level in goal for New Jersey. Puck is down, one back here by Hagley, but lost to the corner. Grabbed here by Donovan. Thrown towards the net, blocked away. Hayden goes down to a knee to pick it up, steps up. Tries the wrist shot, deflection, and they score! Beautiful pass out in front for Colby Donovan. He picks up his first of the playoffs. And with 7:53 to go in the first, the Hat-Tricks are on the board, trailing 3-1. Again, just got his stick free out in front. Might have even hit a skate before it got to him, but either way, he was in perfect position. And the bottom line is the Hat-Tricks are back into this game, trailing by 2. It's 3-1. 7 goals now on the year for Donovan. The 2000s from Loveland, Colorado. As Now New Jersey has a little bit of adversity. They're still leading by 2, but to be honest with you, they've been pinned pretty healthily in their own zone in spite of the lack of shots. So Danbury certainly has no reason to hang their head, formerly down by 3 and now down by 2. They are certainly in this game as Levkov tries to power his way through for Kovalev. He gets slowed down by Gonzalez-Helm. Levkov follows it up, tries to drop it up, and Gonzalez-Helm backhands it away to the near side. And Nate Biron can't clear. Second try works. Touched by a high stick. Kovalev doesn't retouch as he got hit hard. Connor Brown tries the far side, banks it in deep. Race for the puck is won by Danbury. So that wipes out the icing call. Backhanded away, though, by Jonas Sabatini. It squirts out to the neutral zone. Race for the puck. Brown being harassed. Taps it to space for himself as Zachary Cafaro was all over him. 7:17 to go first period. 3-1 New Jersey in game 2 of the East Division semifinals. As here's Misha Mashar, the shot, save, and rebound swallowed up by Ethan Kavanaugh. 7:07 to go here in the first period. By the way, got a couple of commits in this game, including Brandon Cope for Danbury, formerly the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights at the NA level. He's committed to Nichols College. Congratulations to him. Make sure you go to na3hl.com to have all the lists of all the commits. And that is fun to see. Not only commits, but tenders for future NAHL prospects. Glove down by Madigan to the outside. Madigan tries a shot deflected wide of the cage. Goes around the far side. Racing over here is Avazov. Pitchforks it up ahead. Kept in nicely, though. Oh! They call a hand pass. Kept in by Wojciechowski. But again, it was touched up by Connor Lefkoff, I believe. Either way, draw will come outside the zone. With 6:54 to go in the first period, a 3-1 lead for the New Jersey Titans. As Weber takes the draw here for the Hat-Tricks out of Bishop Kendrick High School in Rhode Island. And everyone talks about Minnesota's high school championships. Well, Rhode Island's are very cool as well. They play it with big crowds normally. Comes around to the near side for Lucas Salas to control. Chops it up to the neutral zone. New Jersey gets a pinch, though. Abazar trying to get out in front for Bell. Bell spun, fires, and it goes high. Good pass there from Philippe Doucette, rather. Comes to the near side boards. Bell continues the forecheck against Kyle Madigan. Skies it out to the neutral zone. Not going to have the muscle to make it for icing, though. Mastroni on the forecheck. Pass up ahead, tipped along by Brett Bell. Toss to the far side, though. Here's Cole Matsey, captain of this Hat-Tricks club. Absorbs a pretty decent hit from Kyle O'Neill. Banked up ahead to the near side. Trying to worm his way through is Avazov, but he's cut off on the play by Weber. Weber tosses far side for Matsey. Matsey goes wide, gains the line. Good wrap check on him. Slowing down the works is Avazov. Poked up ahead here by Byron. He continues to chase against his number 6 Donovan. Up the near side boards. Chorianin gets shouldered off on the play. It squirts out to the near side. Trying to reach for it there was Justin Heiler. And good center ice play here, but Danbury throws it off the roof, and play is stopped. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left to go here in the first period. 3-1 in favor of New Jersey. Taking a look at the other East Division semifinal, midway through the second period, still scoreless between Northeast and Long Beach. Long Beach leading that series 1-0. Puck is down, chasing to the corner for New Jersey, Kyle O'Neill. They continue to battle to the near side corner, goes back behind the cage, and waiting back on it here is Brandon Cope. Squeezes through him and comes out now for Donovan. Donovan, the goal scorer for Danbury, moves in with a wrist shot blocker save by Kavanaugh, gets it back, fakes the slapper, throws out in front, tipped along and taken back. Torian on the shot, it just missed the post. Back out in front, but cleared away to the near side for Pape. Cameron Pape to the far side, juggled, but taken back by New Jersey. Here's O'Neill going wide with a backhander, and it goes wide. Gets it to the corner, has help at the point. Gets it there. Step up here by Heiler. Throws it in deep back behind the cage. Cameron Pape around to the corner, wrapped up on the play by Hayden. In to help out with a couple of shoves is O'Neill. 2-on-2 scrum ensues. Nice little drag, but tipped out towards the line. Kept alive by New Jersey, dumped in deep by Heiler. Worms all the way around to the far side. It's helped along by Hayden to the far side boards. Cope skies it up ahead, but New Jersey's able to keep it alive. They'll get a partial change here. as Lefkoff overskates it, but still has ability to get it up ahead. Cope deflects it, helped along by Donovan. Icing waved off. Is behind the cage here is Jules Jardine. Out of Mississauga, Ontario. Pass across to the near side. Nate Biron dumps it in deep. Good spin to control here for Danbury. As trying to worm it out of there was Lefkoff. Nice outlet pass. Gets to the near side for Machar. Machar back to the point. Nobody there. That's grabbed here by Jonas Sabatini. Pass up ahead. Intercepted though by Lefkoff and throws to the near side corner. Pinch in by Cullinan. Cullinan goes wide to the corner. Tripped up on the play. Penalty coming up against New Jersey. Here's Kovalev to the corner. Gets rubbed out there. Extra attacker coming on for the hat tricks. Squirts out looking for Machar, but it's touched up by the Titans. And we'll have our first power play of the game, and it belongs to the Danbury hat tricks. Power play this year for Danbury at 22.9%. That's third in the division and 17th in the league. Last night they were 1 for 3. While the kill for New Jersey wanting at 64.8%. That's 26th in the league, 4th in the division. Neither team has either scored or let up any significant number of shorthanded opportunities. But here's a chance late in the first period for Danbury to pull within 1. And again, slowly but surely, Danbury has been able to tilt the ice in their favor after a slow start. This is slammed around by New Jersey, around the glass. Lefkoff able to keep it alive. Throws it in deep. Kovalev. Kovalev back now for Lefkoff. Drifts across the blue line. Throws it across for Cullinan. Switches with Lefkoff. Cullinan tries the wrist shot through traffic. Saved by Kavanaugh. Rebound sitting there. It's knocked to the corner. Pinch in by Kovalev. Trying to turn it away, Salas. He's battling against 2. Coming out with it here was Weber. Cleared out to the neutral zone. And tipped along here for a race here for Doucette. Doucette tries to jump his way through. And he wipes out his man. It's given away. Backhand try. It's covered up. And play is stopped as the net was off its moorings. And to be honest with you, New Jersey might be fortunate that Avazov's not heading to the box. He tried his best to keep it legal, but a lesser official may have said, you know what, you knocked down the man, it's a penalty. He certainly had a couple of pulls and tugs, as did the defender. But that seems to be a pretty good non-call. 3:28 to go in the first period, 1:27 remaining in the Danbury power play. The draw will come outside the zone. Shots on goal, 8-5 on the big board in favor of New Jersey. The head coach for Danbury, he wants a call, Kevin Cunningham, giving the referee the business. But New Jersey controls the ensuing faceoff as Justin Cohn will clear it down. Hirschfield backhands it over now for Madsey. Madsey over now for Cope. Cope gains the line and moves in. Cope stops at the hashes and throws it in deep towards the corner. Caught up to the by Salas, tries to slam it up ahead, and it's cleared all the way down. It was blocked out in near side boards by Sabatini, and that allowed him to get his stick free and clear it all the way down. 58 seconds to go in the Danbury power play. Madsey to the near side for Cope. Cope gains the line. Gets it across, but it's intercepted by Sabatini. Had Avazov off to the races, but not taking any chances there. With 45 seconds to go in the Danbury power play. Madsey here for Brandon Cope. Cope trying to work his way through to the near side. Stops inside the blue line and sweeps it in deep around to the far side boards. Jardine gets there. Nudged from behind by Donovan. Puck still sitting there. Thrown back into the pile by Avazov, but taken out here by Danbury behind the cage. Back to the slot. Wrist shot comes in. That goes high. Good opportunity there from Brandon Cope. Back to the point. Madsey to the near side. Mastroni to the far side. Wrist shot blocked in front. Still loose. Kavanaugh is able to cover up, and play is stopped. Couple of pokes there by Colby Donovan. That's why he got knocked down, but it all breaks up relatively quickly. 14 seconds to go in the power play for the Danbury hat tricks. 2:15 left to go in the first period. A 3-1 lead for the New Jersey Titans. Good number of shots coming in, though, from Danbury. And Danbury, another one of the teams that had to temporarily relocate this year. You know what? Full marks to everybody in the NA3HL, every division, as navigating these weird times. They got a season in. We're playing in the playoffs. 8 seconds to go in the Danbury power play. To the near side, trying to squeeze his way through was Cullinan. Taken back here, though, by New Jersey, and lifted in deep by Avazov, and there goes the power play for Danbury. They're 0 for 1. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first period as Kovalev tosses across the far side. Good takeaway, though, by Cohn. Cohn around the near side boards, and out to the neutral zone it comes. Here once again is Lefkoff to the far side, tipped in while getting decked on the play. Still able to get it in deep nicely, though, with Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski keeps at the point. Tries to lift it across down for Lefkoff. Settles it down, throws it up ahead to the corner. Cullinan there, battling with Salas. Goes back behind the cage. Bank back towards the point. Wojciechowski the try, but fanned on it. Goes back behind the net once again. Wrap around trying the backhand, but paddled away by Kavanaugh. Now behind the cage again, Kovalev. Kovalev over for Cullinan. Thrown out in front, and it goes wide as well. Great pressure here by the hat-trick as Lefkoff keeps it in and tosses it in deep for Kovalev behind the cage. Kovalev looking for cutters and angles. Nothing there. Forced to the corner. Now gets out in front for Cullinan, but a stick check on him. Squirts back to the point for Lefkoff. Wrist shot saved by Kavanaugh, and he holds on. 1:03 left to go here in the first period. 3-1 lead for the New Jersey Titans, but they're clinging to it. May not be reflected in the number of shots, but certainly the ice has tilted in the favor of the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Draw will be to the left of Ethan Kavanaugh. Dylan Weber wins it back. Shot comes in. That goes high on the shot by Kyle Madigan. We're under a minute to go. Chopped all the way down by New Jersey. Icing called against the Titans as winning the race, Kyle Madigan. 54.7 left to go here in the first period. Shots at 1.85 in favor of New Jersey, now even up at 8 apiece. The face-off will be to the right of Ethan Kavanaugh. And to take it, Philippe Doucette against Nikita Kovalev. Kovalev wins it back. Step up by Hayden. Tries to drive, but blocked away. 2-on-1 develops. Moving in. Here's Avazov to the outside. Drags. Waits. Passes across. They score! Brett Bell taps it home for his first of the playoffs. 45 seconds to go in the first. And it's 4-1 New Jersey. It seemed like all the attention came to the near side to Avazov. He waited everybody out through a beautiful pass across the Bell. And New Jersey extends the lead to 3 late here in the first period. Seems like how this game has moved along for New Jersey. Counter-punching, using their speed on the breakout, and it's worked perfectly. Right back to the zone of Smith. Taps it across, trying to head to the corner now, Sabatini. Shouldered off the play by Lefkoff. Still battling in the corner. Lefkoff backhands it along now for Mastroni. New Jersey not allowing him to leave the zone easily as it's off of Madigan back towards the corner. Almost pickpocketed by Byron with 20 seconds to go in the period. Shielding the puck is Madigan. Turns on the speed to the near side. Gains the line. Throws it in deep and around. Goes back behind the cage to the near side. Justin Heiler goes to the corner. Pitchforks it up ahead here for Smith. Squeeze through him. Intercepted Mastroni. The shot saved by Kavanaugh. And he holds on. 5.4 seconds left to go here in the first period. Looks like Danbury's going to pull the keeper for the extra attacker with 5.4 left to go. Taking chances late in this first period. So if New Jersey has any mind to give it a shot, up by 3, win the draw, throw it down, maybe get an empty netter out of it. Big draw here is Cullinan. Takes it for Danbury. One to the near side boards. Shot comes in, deflection, goes side of the cage. Cope can't grab it. Backhanded away by Doucette, and that will do it for the first period. Very successful first period for the New Jersey Titans as they go into the locker room, lead the assist, and they haven't posted the fourth goal for New Jersey just yet, so we'll get that to you ASAP. No carryover penalties or power plays, and we'll switch sides. It is Danbury in the orange. New Jersey is in the white as we have a false start here to start off this period. And we are now finally underway as Stone gets it across for Gonzalez Helm. Pass up ahead for Avazov, and he dumps it in deep for New Jersey. Chasing in here is Brett Bell. Shouldered off there. Help coming, though, from Doucette. He overskates the puck. Tries to turn it away from Mastroni. Comes to the near side and grabbed here by Avazov. Tries a shot. Deflection, and it goes wide. Great opportunity there. Off of Brett Bell. Comes out in front again. Looking for Bell. Back to the point. Wrist shot comes in and a stick save, but offside is called against New Jersey. 25 seconds into the second period. By the way, we have a score in the other semifinal, game 2. As Northeast has gotten on the board. They lead 1-0 late in the, actually early in the third period. No, they're calling it late in the second. I think the buzzer has just gone to end that second period. So here's Brandon Abazoff to dump it in deep, wide of the cage. Coming out is the keeper to try to play it around. Doucette pinches in, dumps it back behind the net for the hat tricks to break out. So here's Connor Lefkoff with an outlet pass. Moving in here is Brandon Cope. Cope lost the space on the near side. This is all in an offside here against Danbury. And I guess Marty Tornianen did not hear it, and the draw will come all the way back into the Danbury zone. Inauspicious start to this second period. Now, I think the referee overruled the linesman. The linesman wanted to push it all the way back. So the draw will come right in front of the Danbury head coach and Kevin Cunningham. Puck is down and grabbed here by New Jersey, dumped in deep. And racing in as well is Tanner Smith. Around the far near side it comes. Reaching back for it, Cope. Glove down at the point by Jardine. And it'll be a hand pass against New Jersey. Scouts in the house here. I had a nice conversation with the head coach of Stony Brook University, an ACHA Division I program. Checking out some of the players here. Good to see that, again, always being scouted, whether it be live or whether it be here on Hockey TV. Taken over here by Lucas Salas, back in the zone for New Jersey. Banks it up ahead. And the Titans break out to the neutral zone. Pass up ahead, trying to worm his way through his Smith. He reaches back for it and powers his way up ahead. Still working, wiped out on the play. And now Danbury can break out the other way, trying to get a rush. But pass here for Cullinan, too strong, icing waved off. Kovalev gets there, between the legs, but unable to connect with Cullinan as it comes to the near side. Looking out in front, but unable to reach Misha Mashar. Back towards the corner. Sealed there by Cone, back behind the net. Cone trying to get away from the forecheck of Cullinan. Good pressure put on here by Danbury. Back at the point now, Lefkoff. Throws it in deep, rides the shelf now for Cullinan. Cullinan to the corner. Looking out, shot comes in, that's blocked away. Good pass from Madsey, but he healed it, and New Jersey clears it down. That'll go for an icing call against the Titans. 18:09 left to go here in the second period. 4-1 lead for New Jersey. The draw will come all the way back into the Titan zone. Slow start to this period, a number of whistles. Certainly not the most interesting way to start a period as Dylan Weber takes the draw against George Havley. One back towards the point. Madigan the shot, stick save by Kavanaugh. And New Jersey is able to clear the neutral zone. Hayden lofts it in on cage, swallowed up by Kavanaugh, and he'll just cover it up. Pushing and shoving in front. Looks like it's going to be a penalty here. You can hear the official pretty simply saying, don't do it, don't grab him, don't do it. And somebody did it, and there's going to be a penalty. And you can hear clearly as well. You had a warning. As Justin Cone will head to the box. Danbury will get their second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1. 17:57 to go here in the second period. That's not going to make Andre Kapranoff very happy, the bench boss of the New Jersey Titans. And a penalty in the run of play, acceptable, of course. You know, it happens, part of the game. But when you're being told, don't do that unless you want a penalty, and you do it, that's just not smart. So Danbury controls. They're down by 3, and they're on the power play. To the corner here is Mashar, back to the point. Back up ahead for Kovalev. Nikita Kovalev drifting up the boards, trying to throw it back to the point, intercepted. He throws it in deep and around the near side boards. Coming over now is Dylan Weber. Side of the cage, spun here by Mashar. Mashar back to the near side. Looks like he lost his edge, taken here by Mashar across the far side. Kovalev, but overskates the puck. Catches up to it in the corner and dumps it back behind the net. Good cycle work here by Danbury. But then Kovalev loses his stick. Mashar gets it back behind the cage, goes to the corner. Going back to the point, Lefkoff races across to keep it alive. Steps up with a shot, stick save by Kavanaugh as it goes to the corner. Madigan over now for Weber. Back for Madigan. 1:08 to go in the power play. Madigan across. Cullinan takes the wrist shot and is blocked wide. Lefkoff through that broken stick. Tipped along here by Madigan. Trying to shield over here with Stone. Comes around the near side. Cullinan pinches in for Danbury. 55 seconds to go in the power play. Dylan Weber to the near side. Backhands it up ahead, gets it himself to keep it alive. Weber across the far side for Madigan. Madigan cutting across, backhands over, looking for Cullinan, but it's tipped away off the stick of Jonas Sabatini. Almost knocked away. Cullinan tries to squeeze his way through, but New Jersey is able to clear up the stick of TJ Stone. 33 seconds to go in the power play. So here once again it's Connor Lefkoff, former Connecticut chief of the EHL and EHLP, to the near side for Mastroni. Nate Mastroni over the center line, moving in with the hat tricks. Jumps his way to the corner, intercepted and cleared once again. Cole Matsey will skim back towards the corner. Frisco, Texas native. With 12 seconds to go in the hat trick power play. Up now for Mastroni. Knocked away by Bell, gets it right back and throws it in deep. Slowed down by Kavanaugh, leaves it behind the cage, and cleared all the way down by Salas, and that'll do it for the Danbury power play. They're 0 for 2. One shot on the power play, though. They're down to 16 minutes to go in the second period. 4-1 New Jersey. Pass at the far side down for Brandon Cope. Cope tries to move in. Across here from Madigan. Madigan steps up with a wrist shot, partially blocked, and taken over by Jardine. Jardine up the near side boards, but Danbury keeps it alive. Cutting to the outside, here's Mastroni. Met in the corner, and New Jersey clears to the neutral zone. Nice knife down there by Matsey, but it's followed up. And moving up here is Doucette to the outside. Spins it out in front, and it goes all the way through. Avazov peels it off the board, stops, absorbs some contact, tries to move up, fakes the drop, then gets the drop over. Back to the point now for Jardine. The drive, and it goes just wide. Now behind the cage here, trying to turn it away now is Hayden. Hayden back towards the corner. And outlets to the near side for Brandon Cope. Cope spins over the center line, tosses it up ahead and tipped in deep by Hayden. On cage, and Kavanaugh goes down to a knee and bats it away. Racing out here is Philippe Doucette. Slowed down by Kovalev. But followed up here by the Titans. They can get an odd man rush if they hurry. Moving in Salas. Salas trying to dig in deep. Goes off of him and cleared out to the neutral zone. Over the top, glove down by Jardine. And is wiping out on the play is Nick Cullinan. Taken to the near side by Hagley. Big shoulder on him, but still throws it in deep. On the forecheck for New Jersey's Byron. Byron back behind the net. Goes to the corner. Drops it off now for Smith. He's rubbed out on the play by Mastroni. And it's taken here by Hayden. Hayden with a long pass up ahead. And tipped away to the near side by Justin Cohn. Justin Cohn, former Utica Comet in the NCDC, clear to the neutral zone. Lifted along by Matsey, but not much pressure coming from the hat tricks. Now the Titans can break out. Here's Cohn once again out of Exton, PA, just outside of Philadelphia. 3-on-3, cuts wide, tries a wrist shot to shaft, save by Hirschfield. Kovalev shields it well, gets it across. Juggled a bit here by Cullinan, moves in and dumps it in deep with 14 minutes to go second period. Behind the cage here, Heiler, round the near side boards. Wojciechowski keeps it alive, tosses to the far side corner. Cullinan shields it and then gets run to the boards. Thrown out in front, but intercepted by Smith and outlet to the far side. Hagley moving in, tries a shot glove save by Hirschfield, and he will hold on. 13:42 left to go here in the second period. 4-1 lead for the New Jersey Titans. All goals coming in the first period. 2 for Avazov, 1 each for Bell and Hagley. Draw will be to the left of Hirschfield. Puck is down, 1 back to the point. Gonzalez Helm with a shot glove save by Hirschfield, and he holds on once again. Great release there from Ian Gonzalez Helm. 11 goals during the regular season for Gonzalez Helm. Kind of going back and forth between forward and defensive positions. Now solidly a defender as it squirts back to him. Gonzalez Helm thought about crossing for Stone. Instead tosses it in deep, turned away by Hirschfield. Behind the cage, turned around here by Bacon. Now here's Madigan for a spin. Harassing him was Hagley. Across the far side for Cade Bacon. Bacon partially deflected here by Biron. Biron can't swing it in deep. Taken here by Sabatini, but it's slowed down by Bacon. Sabatini tried to kick it alive, but it squirts out here for Madigan. Across the space to the near side boards. 13:06 to go, second period. 4-1 lead for New Jersey. Wojciechowski dumps it in, but only as far as TJ Stone, trying to avoid the forecheck of Dylan Weber. So it's dumped down, icing waved off. Cade Bacon gets hipped off by Biron, but up ahead now for Wojciechowski. Outlet pass, partially blocked by Stone. Gets through Weber and grabbed again by Bacon. Cope turned around by Pape. Lifted away by Stone, but off the leg of Weber, who chases towards the corner. And over to help out is Ian Gonzalez Helm. He's shouldered off on the play by Torianen. 2-on-2 scrum back behind as Gonzalez Helm spins it up ahead, and Atlas to the near side. Page tries to spin for control, but good shoulder there by Lefkoff, knocks him down. Back out to the zone and into Danbury. And going back for it, here's Connor Lefkoff. Absorbs a hard hit, but throws it across now here for Colby Donovan, the lone goal scorer with the hat tricks. Again, a lot of center ice play, no real consistent time inside of either zones. Brown gets shouldered off on the play by Spangler, and New Jersey is in an offside position. 12:04 left to go, second period. 4-1 lead for the New Jersey Titans. Draw will be right in front of us, and right off the draw, scooting across here is Avazov as he dangles his way to the far side. Avazov drags, trying to get out in front, but knocked away by Lefkoff. And Danbury will clear to the neutral zone. Glove down here by Cafaro. Tipped ahead, and somehow it connects over. Moving in, pass between the legs for Bell. Bell goes wide, tripped up on the play, penalty coming here against the Hat Tricks. Well, you see that pass between the legs on it's usually a shot. But to try that on a pass across is some good dangle ability there. Is into the box for Danbury is Colby Donovan, the former Boston Bruin of the USPHL. So New Jersey goes to the power play yesterday after going 0 for 1. Power play good, 24.2%. That is second in the division and 15th in the league. While the kill for Danbury is real good at 85%. That's best in the division during the regular season and third in the entire league. Dylan Weber gets the draw and dumps it all the way down. We're down to 1:54 to go in the New Jersey power play. So a good start to the kill. Gonzalez helm across. Tips it on back here. Danger at the side of the net. But Lucas Salas will try it again. Good pressure put on by Danbury. Jake Oldham throws the check. Patient breakout, though, from New Jersey. Cleared up ahead, glove down by Weber. Weber to the outside. Weber all in kill time. Lost it towards the corner, didn't get all of it, but Salas across now for Gonzalez Helm. Gonzalez Helm moves it to the near side. Cuts towards the middle. Gonzalez Helm trying to find his way through, but backhanded away by Weber. 1:20 to go in the power play for New Jersey. They haven't really been able to escape their own zone. As here's Salas out of Christian Brothers Academy. Stumbles his way out towards the center line, but turned around by Kovalev. Backhand now for Gonzalez Helm. Outlet pass up ahead, connects, turns into a breakaway. A little bit of a hook, backhand try goes wide. And it's a delayed penalty here against Danbury. Avazov pushed off on the play. Big pile up 2-on-2. No possession just yet. It's touched up. I think that if play doesn't continue, that's a pretty obvious penalty shot. But they're going to go with your standard 2-minute penalty. And into the box will be actually Connor Lefkoff. And it'll be 5-on-3 for 56 seconds. Big opportunity for New Jersey to extend this 4-1 lead. Kovalev gets ready to take the draw against Byron. Correction, that's one back by Doucette. Back towards the point. Sabatini across the far side. Avazov. Doucette with the deflection. It's turned away by Hirschfield and clear to the neutral zone. 45 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Justin Cohn to start the rush for the Titans. Cohn back behind the cage and moves up. Head up the whole way, looking to the near side. It connects here for Brett Bell. Bell drops it back. Doucette here for Cohn. 27 seconds in the 5-on-3. Bell for Cohn. Far side. Slap pass across. Too strong for Bell. Bell catches up to it, banks it back to the point. Here's Cohn. Tries the near side. Bell lost the handle. Kovalev clears it away. He'll race off for the change as Danbury will be able to change 2 of the 3. 7 seconds to go in the 5-on-3 portion of the power play. No reason to rush. They're going to get the 5-on-4 in a moment. Here, moving in is Cohn. 5-on-4 begins. Cohn gets it in deep. Low 3-on-2. Drags. Shot comes in. Save. Rebound, but cleared away and out to the neutral zone. Good opportunity for Sabatini. Sabatini being chased by Donovan. Shields him off well. 50 seconds to go in the power play for New Jersey. Up the far side. Sabatini drops it back. To the outside, here's Avazov. Now to the point. Trying to get it deep here, Salas. He keeps it alive. Salas across the near side for Bell. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Pass across is fanned on. Taken over by Donovan, and he clears it down. On cage and chested by Kavanaugh. 27 seconds to go in the power plays. Here's Salas. Steps up to the far side. Styles trying to turn on the speed. Met there, though, by Turianen. Dumped in deep. Coming back forward, here's Matsey. Behind the cage, cut off by Smith. Smith trying to spin away from the double team. Tripped up on his backside. Throws it out in front, but Cope, it knocks it to the corner. 8 seconds to go in the power play. Gonzalez with a wrist shot and it's blocked. Danbury tries to move out the other way. To the near side, bouncing puck for Cope. But, it looked like it hit the linesman. Pass across, does not connect to Turianen. So a big break there for New Jersey as Danbury does kill the power play. New Jersey 0 for 2 as Matsey keeps it alive. Wrist shot comes in and a stick save by Kavanaugh. Hagley towards the corner. Big check on him by Oldham. To the near side boards. Big battle here as Danbury doing the hard work in the corners. Gonzalez Helm lofts it up ahead, trying to chase himself. Throws the big shoulder at Tim Hayden. Angle pass is tipped out towards the neutral zone. Hagley gets it out to the neutral zone for Byron. Cuts to the near side. And too many on the ice for Danbury. So New Jersey will go to the power play. It looked like it was awfully close. Again, when you have too many on the ice and 2 are hanging out by the bench, it's rarely called, especially if the puck is nowhere near. But it is too many on the ice for Danbury. And again, New Jersey goes back to the power play. 8:03 left to go in the second period of a scoreless second period, but the game is 4-1 in favor of New Jersey. While they take a break, we can take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Only one other game going on right now. As it's early in the third period, Northeast leads Long Beach 1-0. The Generals need a win to keep the season alive for them, in spite of dominating throughout this East Division. Rest of the schedule is later on, coming at 5 o'clock. Texas is at Atlanta. At 8:05, it'll be Oregon at Rochester, El Paso at Oklahoma City. At 8:10, North Iowa's at Alexandria. At 9:30, Gillette visits Great Falls, and Missoula visits Sheridan. Referee entertaining a long conversation with the head coach, Kevin Cunningham. Again, if results hold, again, it would be the New Jersey Titans, the 3 seed, defeating the Danbury Hat-Tricks, the 2 seed, and potentially on the other side of things, New England, as the 4 seed, could upset Northeast, the 1 seed. Oh, that's why they play these games. And Northeast, actually, rather, Long Beach, had to already go through 1 playoff round, as this year they decided, because of all the stipulations and all that fun stuff, to have a play-in round between Long Beach and Bay State, as Long Beach was able to win that series. And again, this is a long conversation being entertained by the officials. That's the tough part about it as being an official. You want to go to the bench and explain your case, saying this is why I called this penalty. But if you get drawn into a long conversation, you really don't want to. You want to go, okay, that's enough and move on. But it's not a question of being rude. It's just you don't want to, add things up here for the officials or for the ire of the coaching staff. And for some reason, it's still a conversation. I don't know. I'm one of those guys. Again, I'm not an official. I'm a broadcaster. What the heck do I know? But my explanation is this is why I called it, and that's it. But, of course, life isn't that easy. So, third power play of the game for New Jersey. They lead 4-1. They're 0 for 2 on the power play with some significant 5-on-3 times. They're pinned on the sideboards. They get it in deep. Around the far side, waiting for it here is Avazov. Up to the corner for Doucette. Doucette waits. Doucette across looking for Bell off the side of the net. Bell back behind the net. Lefkoff turns it away. Trying to throw out in front there with Sabatini. Taken back here by Doucette. Back to the point now for Bell. Across the far side. Ooh, dangerous control. Shot comes in blocked. Low 2-on-1. Dropped off to the far side, though, by Avazov. Avazov waits. Here's Doucette. Back for Avazov. Avazov behind the net. Reverses. Shot to save. Good behind the green play, but a better save by Hirschfield. 1:15 to go in the power play. Across here for Bell. Bell lifts it in deep. Kick to the stick by Avazov. And it's intercepted and cleared down. Kavanaugh thought about going to the corner with it. Instead, Cone comes up with it and steps up the speed after the forechecker loses his tire. Oh, nice spinorama move to get into the zone. Cutting wide now is Cone. Cone drags towards the slot, deflected over for Avazov, but it's too strong for him, and it's cleared down by the Hat-Tricks. 45 seconds to go in the power play for New Jersey. Aggressive forecheck here from Mastroni. Good job by Mastroni to pin 2 there. Now Gonzalez Helm was a third man in for New Jersey. Comes out of there, then lost it. Wraparound try doesn't go as he had Mishar out in front. He turns and fires. It's blocked out in front. Well, that's why Danbury has one of the best power plays, or penalty kills rather, in the league. Oh, big trip there as Bell went flying. Extra attacker coming on for New Jersey on another delayed penalty. Pass up ahead, and it's going to be touched up by Mashard. 6:16 left to go in the second period. 14 seconds remaining in what is now another 5-on-3 as Misha Mashar will be escorted to the box. Well, Mashar, to his credit, looked like he only got a piece of it. And I'm not saying that Bell sold it, but he was already in the air. You trip somebody already kind of trying to lift his way through, it's going to look good. And in Danbury's case, look bad. May not have been as egregious a penalty as it certainly looked like on camera. Buron takes the draw again, 5-on-3 for 13 seconds. But this is where Danbury's been able to shine. Is here is Gonzalez Helm, wrapped up from behind. Now for Salas. Salas tries to shot, deflected, and swallowed up by Hirschfield. As this game's moved along, Hirschfield has gotten better and better. Yeah, and he gave up 4 in the first period. I think of the 4, maybe 2 are the ones he'd really want back. But he's been perfect so far in this second period, dealing with some significant penalty kill time. 4 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. So New Jersey has to be weary if Danbury wins the draw that somebody will be coming out of the box or off the bench. Looks like Cullen is ready to come off the bench and try to time this for a potential breakout. Puck is down, 1 to the half boards, and it's back at the point. So here's Sabatini to step up. Throws it back. It's now a 5-on-4. Shot comes in, deflected, and it goes wide. Sharpring will try up the side of the net. Now towards the corner. To the point for Cone. Cone lofts it up ahead. Across here for Bell. Bell back for Cone. He drags. Lifts it far side. Doucette with a drive. It's blocked. Gets it back. Throws it out in front. Oh, it's tipped wide by Bell. Great opportunities for New Jersey. 1:20 to go in the power play. Here's Avazov at the point. Oh, off the shaft of Cone. Really tough to control that one. He's in trouble, but he turns away from Dylan Weber and right back into the zone. Throws it in deep. Not much of a forecheck as here's Ryan Wojciechowski. Off the Zamboni door, and he clears it all the way down. 1:04 to go in the New Jersey power play. This is their 4th. Stick handling move by Ethan Kavanaugh to the far side. Good little shove thrown by Oldham, but it's fought through to the near side for Bell. Bell breaks in. Bell goes wide. Tries to duck underneath the check of Matzi. Back to the point. Across for Gonzalez Helm. Can't control it clean. Gonzalez Helm towards the slot. No deflection. Save. Rebound. Bell tries a shot. Sliding stop. Thrown back out in front. Bunted down by Gonzalez Helm. Bell trying to throw back out in front, but can't do it. Turned to the corner by Wojciechowski. Goes off a glove and out of play. And play is stopped with 4:44 to go in the second period. 28 seconds remaining in the New Jersey power play. Danbury finds a way back in this game. They may rue these missed chances on the power play to put this series away. Draw will come outside the zone as Bell could not keep it alive. Hagley to take the draw against Kovalev. 1 to the near side. Kovalev tries to jump it, but knocked down by Gonzalez Helm. Gonzalez Helm moving in, harassed from behind, chopped at by Kovalev, able to at the very least get it in deep. Dropped to the near side for Nikita Kovalev. Kovalev goes up top with it, trying to connect to Madigan, and he almost did, but it goes off a leg and controlled here by Byron. So we go the other way, penalty against New Jersey, a cross check. So that's good work there by Danbury on a forecheck while shorthanded, just harassing Lucas Salas and forcing him into a penalty. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 9 seconds before Danbury goes on their 3rd power play of the game. And let's see if their great job on the kill so far will help their momentum. And let's see, no time. I kind of thought that Danbury might. They kind of had the motion of a timeout. But I think they want to try to get this close and hope they need the timeout late in the game. Madigan takes the draw, trying to win it back for Cullinan. Goes towards the corner, though. Trying to turn it up ahead. Here's Sabatini around the far side boards for Kovalev. Kovalev to the half boards. As the power play begins now for Danbury against their third. Kovalev, sharp angle try, glove save by Kavanaugh, and he holds on. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the second period. 1:47 remaining in the Danbury power play. Great playoff action. Well, that doesn't get any better than playoff hockey, does it? As this is one back for Danbury. Back to the point. Across Lefkov. Lefkov under harassment. Tosses near side to space. Cullinan gets there. Sharp angle tries, save. Rebound tap to the corner. Turned here by Weber. Weber throws it up ahead. Too strong for Cullinan. Racing into the corners, Mashar. Misha Mashar. Back to the point for Kovalev. Switches with Lefkov. Kovalev still with it. He drops for Cullinan. Cullinan with 1:22 to go in the power play. Goes wide. Lefkov settles it. Takes a wrist shot deflection. Comes to the near side. But grabbed here by Stone. Can't clear out. Turnaround tries blocked. Now thrown out in front, but it goes wide of the cage by Weber. Squirts back towards the point. Reaching back for it to keep it alive. Cullinan. Cullinan knocks it up ahead for Lefkov. Back for Cullinan. One-time drive. Fanned on. Ends up going to the corner. Kovalev on the pinch. Goes back behind the cage. Thrown back to the slot. Lefkov. The shot is blocked out in front. Gets it right back. Sharp angle trying. It goes wide. While on his backside was Kavanaugh. He was without a blocker. That was dangerous because if he reaches up with the glove save, obviously just as a reaction. Woof. But play is stopped as the draw will stay deep in the New Jersey zone. 53 seconds to go in the hat-trick power play. Again, big opportunity late in this second period with Danbury to pull within two. Back to the point. Wrist shot comes in safe. Kavanaugh rebound loose. They score! Kyle Madigan right there on the doorstep. He picks up his first of the playoffs on a power play goal. 3:12 to go in the second. Danbury is pulled within two once again. It's 4-2 New Jersey. Well, maybe a bit of a broadcaster jinx, knowing that a power play goal there would be huge for the Hat-Trick's chances to keep their season alive. As we've got over 23 minutes to go in this game, and the Hat-Tricks kill some serious 5-on-3 time, come up with a power play goal of their own. Back underway as Donovan tried to get to the outside after the draw win. Smith catches up to it and backhands it all the way down. Let's see what New Jersey's response will be. Around the near side for Cope. Brandon Cope can't clear out. Lifted along here by Byron. Kept alive. Pass up ahead to the outside here is Hagley. The shot is gloved down by Hirschfield, and he'll hold on. 2:54 to go in the second period. They'll get a 4-2 lead for the New Jersey Titans. They lead the series 1-0 after last night's action. And on the other side of things, midway through the third period, Northeast leads Long Beach 1-0 as they try to tie that series. It's one back to the near side for Byron. Back to the point. Shot comes in. Blocker save. Rebound. Oh, Hagley can't bunt it home. Thrown back out in front. Swung on and missed by Byron. It's cleared up ahead. Danbury tries to break out. Nick Cullinan drifting across to the far side. Cullinan lifts it in deep and chases in. Cullinan gets there first. Around to the near side corner. Throws it back to Matsey at the point. One touch across for Hayden. Hayden with a wrist shot and it's blocked. Hagley got his stick in the way of that one. Pitch in though by Kovalev. He gets turned around. Thrown out in front off a leg on cage and covered up by Kavanaugh. And that will stop play. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left to go here in the second period. Things have gotten a little bit more hairy. A 2-goal lead for New Jersey. And again, they're reeling a little bit. They could use the buzzer right now, but they've got 2:26 to kill. And you know how they've done a great job in counterpunching, not only today, but all season long. So Danbury is going to be wary of that. It trickles to the near side boards. Gonzalez Helm gets there first. Up the near side boards. Trying to return for Gonzalez Helm. Is blocked. Cullinan with a shot. Saved by Kavanaugh. And he holds on. Great release by Nick Cullinan. Leading goal scorer of this Hat-Tricks team during the regular season with 25 goals, just outside the top 10. .214 left to go in the second period. Nikita Kovalev takes his time trying to move into the draw, forces it to the corner now for Cullinan. Back out in front, the shot net goes wide by Mashar. Danbury, all the pressure, dumped in deep around the near side. Controlled here, though, by Cone, and skies it up ahead. Glove down now by Avazov. Avazov trying to get a step out in front. Shot comes in, that goes wide. Good opportunity there by Doucette. Now it's Danbury's turn to break to the neutral zones. Cullinan can't quite glove it down. Bell battling with Mashar. In to help out Avazov. Bell knocked away by Kovalev as he spins up to the near side. But New Jersey controls. Pass up ahead, eludes everybody, comes on cage, icing waved off. Hirschfield leaves it aside now for Oldham. Good forecheck by New Jersey's. Kovalev gets to take it away from him. Oh, back pass. Doesn't quite connect, though, to Gonzalez Helms. It comes to the neutral zone. 1:25 to go in the second period. Tipped along by Kafara, but wrong side of the line. Icing called against New Jersey. Again, Andrei Kapanov saying, hey, it was deflected, but the officials basically saying he was a good 5 feet on the wrong side of the line. So a draw deep in the New Jersey zone. Dylan Weber already in to take the draw for Danbury. Jonas Sabatini moving in for the Titans. A little bit of encroachment from in front of the cage. And they'll switch guys up. Puck is down, squirts back, Danbury controls. Here for Brown at the point, tries a shot, save, rebound, big rebound left. But Danbury cannot take advantage. It's cleared off of Sabatini. Race for the puck, Brown, Sabatini. Wraps him up, tackles him down. Oh, dangerous collision back behind the cage. But no penalty called. Around it comes. Pinch in here by Byron. Goes back behind the net, and it's taken over by Weber. Weber around the near side. Kept alive by Jardine. Kicked along. Cleared out to the neutral zone by Madigan. Puck's dumped right back in by New Jersey. So we're down to 48 seconds to go in the period. Behind the cage, here's Lefkoff. Tries the far side, backhanded ahead. Brown catches up to it. Tips it up ahead, taken back here by Heiler. Can't quite get it in deep. And is trying to find some space to the near side is Dylan Weber. Whips it in on cage. Kavanaugh covers, and that will stop play. 33.4 left to go here in the second period. Only one goal in the period. It belongs to the Danbury Hat-Tricks. It was Kyle Madigan on the power play. The draw will be to the left of Ethan Kavanaugh. Solid performance from him so far with 16 saves. The puck is down, cleared off the glass and out to the neutral zone. Glove down by Cole Madsey. Up the near side glass. Trying to backhand it along with Donovan. Gets it in deep, but it's taken away by Tanner Smith behind the cage. Cope on the forecheck. Shielded to the corner. Cope knocks it away, but help comes from Smith again with 15 seconds to go in the period. Pass up ahead, eludes everybody, and that'll be another icing call against Danbury. It was a pretty close race, but Connor Lefkoff certainly did have at least a step on George Hagley. 10.9 left to go, second period. Game 2 of the East Division semifinals here in the NA3HL. First home game for the New Jersey Titans since November, thanks to COVID restrictions. And everyone's done a wonderful job as far as navigating these times to get us to this point. Hagley wins the draw against Kovalev, backhanded along by Cone, now pins it to the corner with 5 seconds to go. That's a long time for a rugby scrum. As it finally comes out, but unable to control, there's Madsey, and that'll do it for the second period. So, 40 minutes in the books. New Jersey. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, live from the Middletown Sports Complex as we are underway in third period action. New Jersey 4, Danbury 2. If New Jersey wins, they move on to the East Division Championship Series. If not, it'll be Danbury and New Jersey in Game 3 of this series. That'll be on Monday. Tom Wilms here. Nice move coming into the zone. Avazov out in front. But Doucette can't control now for Gonzalez. Helm, shot and a glove save by Hirschfield. 27 seconds into the period, and New Jersey gets a glorious opportunity. And I'm never going to say put the game away because, again, Danbury has carried a good chunk of play throughout this entire contest. But certainly you want to pull away if you can. Shots on goal, 20-18 in the contest in favor of New Jersey, and they lead 4-2. As this will roll out to the neutral zone. Could be a 3-on-2 now for Danbury. Moving in the near side is Cope. Cope to the outside. Sharp angle. Tries to backhand out in front. The shot, a stick save by Kavanaugh. He opened up the legs, but shut the door on Torianen. Now we go the other way. One-handed along to the near side by Salas. And it's caught up to and dumped in deep by Tanner Smith. Just one goal in the second period. It belonged to Danbury. as it was Kyle Madigan from Nate Mastroni and Colby Donovan on the power play. Pass up ahead, knocked away by Heiler. Shielded by Hagley, and he'll come back for it for the Titans. Hagley pitchforks it up ahead. Back to grab here, though, is Madigan. Bouncing puck, taken here by Jardine. Lifted up ahead as well. That'll hit an impingement on the ceiling, and play is therefore stopped. 18:42 to go in the third period. A 4-2 lead for the New Jersey Titans. By the way, in the other series, it looks like it's about to get tied up. As Northeast has shut out Long Beach 4-0. So that series is even up at 1 apiece, and I believe game 3 will be tomorrow. Cleared out to the neutral zone, as again, not much going on in this one in this third period so far. Danbury certainly keeping up the pressure, though. Behind the cage, taken here by Lucas Salas. Outlet pass now for Zachary Cafaro and cleared out to the neutral zone. Taken back and dumped all the way down, and that'll be a New Jersey icing. Starting to get some action elsewhere in the NA3. Underway. Texas and Atlanta actually will be underway at the top of the hour. Coming up at 8:05, Oregon's at Rochester, El Paso's at Oklahoma City at 8:10, North Iowa's at Alexandria at 9:30, Gillette's at Great Falls, and Missoula is at Sheridan. Puck is won back to Kovalev. He'll try a shot blocked out in front and then swept away from the crease by Cone. Tipped out to the neutral zone. Lefkoff whips it in deep. Around it goes, rolls to the near side corner. Coming back forward is Salas. Salas spins it back behind the cage. Intercepted, wraparound, try, save. Kavanaugh still there, and they score. Waved off right away. Waved off right away. It looked like it was sitting on the pad of Kavanaugh as the light went on after they stuffed out his pad. But no goal. Huge break there for New Jersey. Again, Kavanaugh was in a prone position. Cullen is not happy with that decision. And the draw will be deep in the New Jersey zone. A big-time break for the Titans. One back, though, now to Machard. Trying to get it up to the corner. Lifted up ahead. The shot, and that goes wide. Hayden keeps it alive. Wrists it towards the cage, deflected away. Bell bats it up ahead. And it cleared out to the neutral zone with help from Brandon Avazov. Avazov has 2 goals on the game to lead the way for the Titans. Kicked along and controlled here by Matzy. Matzy dumps it in deep. Behind the cage, Kavanaugh will reach out to the side of the net and cover it up. Stopping play, 17:28 to go here in the third period. Draw will be to the left of Ethan Kavanaugh. Pinch in by Donovan to take the draw, but taken here by New Jersey. Trying to spin away is Jardine. Jardine with a pass up ahead, touched out to the neutral zone. Backhanded away, though, by Matzy. Back into the zone. Jardine tries it again. Across the near side for Heiler. Clears out to the neutral zone. Up the near side, Hagley. Spun away, though. Torianen tries to check there on Smith. Smith fights through that, trying to duck his way through Hayden, but Hayden cuts him off well. Cleared around the far side boards. Little stutter step move by Cope. Gets out to the neutral zone. Tries the near side for Hayden. Hayden goes wide. Tries a shot and a stick save by Kavanaugh, and it goes out of play. 16:52 to go third period. 4-2 New Jersey. By the way, this is essentially a doubleheader. As coming up at 7 o'clock, you'll have to click on a different link, but it will be the Titans and the Maryland Black Bears in NEHL play, as Joe Sindoni joins me on the call for that one. Again, that's coming up at 7 o'clock. Pre-game will be at 6:50. Racing over here is Justin Cohn off the glass and goes out of play once again. And first home game for this New Jersey Titans squad since November 18th. And they hosted a bunch of other games previous to that, as Long Beach and Northeast weren't allowed to play at home. Again, it's just been a weird year. I'm not exactly giving out news right now. But we got through it, and we're here in the playoffs. Dylan Weber out of Johnston, Rhode Island, ready to take the draw. And need that puck as Jonas Sabatini out of Sioux Lookout, Ontario, takes it for New Jersey. Puck is stuck in the dot, still sitting there. Squirts out, trying to spin it up ahead. Cafaro, turnaround shot is blocked out in front. Racing over here, Salas. Taps up the near side boards. Lefkoff keeps it alive. Across the far side. Wrist shot comes in. Save. Rebound loose in front. Still sitting underneath Kavanaugh. Loose at the side of the net. They dig for it, and it's covered up. Well, let's see. If a defenseman covered it, it's a penalty shot, but it looks like Kavanaugh got to it. So he had to swim down and then basically fall backwards on top of the puck. 16:25 to go, third period, as Danbury really pushing to get back into this game, trailing 4-2. By the way, we never did announce New Jersey's fourth goal. That came at the end of the first period, and it was Brett Bell's first from Brandon Avazov. So Avazov with a 3-point game. Draw will be to the far side. And Madigan. Looked like he wanted to take the draw and maybe go at somebody, but the linesman says no. And it looked like they had too many men on the ice here. A little bit of confusion out there. But it looks like we're ready to settle it down. To the corner, Stone pinned there. Kicked out towards the corner. Madigan throws it back to the point. Little fake from Bepko. Up now for Weber. Weber slowed down by Stone. Back behind the cage. Here's Mastroni. He shouldered up like a dump. Can't quite break out though. Turned up the near side by Weber. Weber backhand towards the slot, blocked away. Gets it right back behind the cage. Fights his way to the corner. Turned away by Bell. Gets body position. Stick lifted. Taken away and controlled by Avazov. Up the far side boards. Dumped right back ahead, but inside the New Jersey bench. And that'll stop play. Madigan gets together with Avazov. But again, it breaks up pretty quickly. We're going to move the draw to the center line. Puck is down, juggled by Bell, can't control it. Help from Stone, backhands it ahead. And now Avazov trying to get to the outside. Brandon Avazov stops in the corner. Looks for help. Bell, the one-timer off the crossbar and did not go. Oh, it goes in. They score. Referee points it for a goal. 15:39 to go in the third, and it's 5-2 New Jersey. Brett Bell, credit for the goal. It's his second of the game. Second of the playoffs. Light never went on, but the referee pointed emphatically that it was in. So we'll see what the decision will be. And it is going to be confirmed a goal. The way it came out of the cage, again, at first, Light didn't go on. Maybe hit the back post and out. But a 5-2 lead for New Jersey. And considering how important that goal is, the referee letting Danbury get the frustration out a little bit. But it's back to a 3-goal lead for the Titans. But it's given away back to the side of the cage, but turned away by Cone and cleared out of play. As Bell gets credit for the goal, Avazov gets the assist. So they each have 2-goal, 2-assist games. As we're down to 15:30 to go here in the third period. Turnaround shot, that goes wide. Bacon waits for it at the point. Drags, fires, blocked out in front. Now up towards the slot, kicked away and controlled by Salas. Forced to the wide side and backhands to the neutral zone. Racing onto it here is Hagley. Hagley trying to cut in, takes a shot, stick save. Back behind, thrown out in front. Off the back of the keeper, but they keep it out. .15:08 left to go, third period. A 5-2 lead for the New Jersey Titans as they try to take this series in 2 straight. Oh, man. What's forgotten in all that, what's kind of lost in that controversy is what a shot by Brett Bell. As he was able to, again, slam it seemingly off the back post. And our angle, meaning myself, is no better than the camera. I'm right next to it. So I can't be sure. So New Jersey takes the 3-goal lead. Trying to get it deep, but getting rubbed out was Cafaro. Tossed in deep on the forecheck for New Jersey is Biron. And cleared down to the neutral zone. Waiting for it is Donovan cherry picking a bit. Tries to spin away from a double team. Good back checking though by New Jersey. It's taken away by Sabatini. Sabatini will take it up himself, gains the line, and dumps it in deep. And right now, New Jersey's going to get a little desperate here. Actually, Danbury rather is going to get a little desperate. Pass up ahead to the near side. That connects. Moving in is Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski to the outside. Stops to the slot. Shot from behind there, Torinin. Back behind the net. Wraparound try, save. Rebound loose in front. Turn to the far side. Torinin a shot, and it's deflected up and out of play. 14:11 to go in the third period. 5-2 New Jersey. Andrei Kapranov, the head coach for New Jersey, trying to settle their troops down, trying not to get involved in anything silly. Last thing they need is to go shorthanded at all for the rest of this game. Up by 3. Best thing they can do is stay in their game. So it goes to the far side. Trying to spin it out to the neutral zone, getting hit on the play was Bell. Now back behind the cage, Gonzalez Helm. Up the near side. Good pinch in, though, by Mastroni. Goes back behind the net. Mastroni there. Met by Stone to the far side. Bell lost it. Thrown out in front. Diving on top is Kavanaugh, and that will stop play. And I'm not saying that Danbury is purposely trying to do anything nefarious here, but what they are doing is trying to annoy New Jersey. Again, you can't blame them. They're down by 3. Their season hangs in the balance. So they're going to nudge this Jersey team until the very end. Thrown towards the cage, deflected wide. Racing over here, though, is Hagley. And he'll clear it down. This will be an icing call against New Jersey. Getting back first is Cole Matsey. .44 to go, third period. Again, it was 4-1 after 1. 4-2 after 2. Now 5-2 lead. Brett Bell, Brandon Avazoff, 2 goals each. Colby Donovan for Danbury with a goal and assist each. As it's cleared to the line, Hayden keeps it alive. Up the near side, Cullinan, back for Kovalev, drags, fires, that goes wide. Chopped out in front, paddled away by Kavanaugh. As Cullinan couldn't get it through. Backhand up ahead, nice blind backhand here for Byron. Byron trying to get through. To the outside now, Smith. Turned around the place, skitters out to the neutral zone. Here comes Cullinan by himself, surrounded. Moves in with a shot, and that goes wide. Now to the near side boards, Machar gets it in deep. Cullinan back behind the net. Can't backhand it out in front. It's taken away by Gonzalez Helm. Gonzalez Helm to the outside, gets through traffic. Tries to worm his way through, collects it well, and slow down. Here's Machar. Angle pass ahead for Cullinan. Cullinan trying to get into the zone. Stops, waits across. Madsen a shot, stick save, rebound side of the net. And covered up by Kavanaugh. Play stopped with 12:53 left to go in the third period. It stays 5-2 in favor of the New Jersey Titans. By the way, it is a final on Long Island. Long Beach defeated by the Northeast Generals in Game 2, 4-0. Deacon Moore with a couple of goals. Ben Pizzameni and Braden Kennedy with the other goals for the Generals as they have forced a Game 3, a deciding Game 3 between the Northeast Generals and the Long Beach Sharks. That will be up in Attleboro, Massachusetts on Monday night. It'll be a 7 p.m. start here on Hockey TV. A little bit of confusion here as they don't know, well, there's a penalty, a couple of penalties down. And officials didn't wait for them to put the penalties up on the board. And I'm not sure if they, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the ice each. So it should be 4-on-4. I'm not sure why they have 5-on-5 unless they were 2 10-minute misconducts. Unless there's an extra penalty here for Northeast, as Dylan Weber breaking a little bit of a taboo inside of the semicircle over there, but the referees are cool. It should be 4-on-4. So they figure that out as they figure out how to put the penalties up on the board. Again, this crew downstairs hasn't worked since November. It's not the same crew as the NA team. So having to figure everything out, they do. So I know they're going to watch this later on Busting Their Chops. It's Philippe Doucette back behind the cage for TJ Stone. Stone trying to find space on that far side. Fights his way through one stick check, but not another. Taken here by Lefkov. Connor Lefkov. Up ahead now for Cope. Cope moving in 2-on-3. Slow down, shields it well. Pass across, intercepted, and controlled here by Doucette. Clear to the neutral zone. Glove down by Lefkov. Taken back by Avazov. Good check on him, though, by Lefkov with the stick. Kicked along here by Donovan. Donovan can't get himself through. Gonzalez Helm could be a 2-on-1 as he moves in. Backhand pass over. Pass back out in front, but they can't quite connect. Here to Avazov. Avazov actually tried to drag his way through, not pass through. Here's Cope. Up now for Dylan Weber. 1:14 to go in the 4-on-4. Dylan Weber finding daylight on the far side. Avoids the hip check of Bell. Goes wide back behind the cage. Still has it. With the long reach of Gonzalez Helm. Knocks it away and clears it to the far side. Bell moves up. Outlet pass could be a 2-on-1, but they can't decide who wants it. Finally comes over now for Sabatini. And it's an offside call. That little bit of a juggle at the line pushed Lucas Salas offside. 56 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. 11:48 to go here in the third period. Gerard will come outside the zone. As we look at the out-of-town scores, Texas Brahmas over the Atlanta Capitals midway point of the first period. 3-0 is the score there. Moving into the near side is Kovalev. Tries to jump his way through Bell's stick check. Down to the corner. Trying to backhand across Machar. He's pinned to the boards. Machar goes to a knee against a double team. Works it around the far side for Cullinan. 35 seconds in the 4-on-4. Cullinan able to keep it alive. Throws it in deep. Racing over here, Machar. Machar back for Cullinan. Oh, fanned on the shot. Penalty coming up. It'll be a hooking call. And Danbury will go to the power play. It should be a 4-on-3 advantage for the Hat-Tricks for 26 seconds. It is going to be a hooking call on Bell. And they had a penalty. They had 10 minutes. Well, the official has shown a lot of patience with the coaching staffs, but not with players, apparently. So this will be a 4-on-3 power play. Unless they added a 2-minute misconduct, which will still be 4-on-3 for 26 seconds, but it'll be some extended time here. They put up 5 minutes. It should be 4. $11:18 to go in the third period. 5-2 lead for New Jersey. As I'm not sure what the confusion is here. The New Jersey bench banging their sticks. I think it's a 4-minute penalty. They're having a little trouble with the clock here. Big spot here, and if I'm Danbury right now, I either have the four of them get together or I go to the bench and use this as a timeout. Yeah, same goes for New Jersey. They try to figure this out. Take the time, take a deep breath and rest. It's been a long day. Again, after last night's game, not exactly a big-time turnaround. Well, might be an issue with the clock here. I'm not sure whose hands this plays into, but everyone gets to rest, and that will make for better hockey. As they put up 2 minutes on the board. But I think it's 4 minutes. I think it should be 2 for the hook and then 2 for the unsportsmanlike conduct. By the way, coming up at 7 o'clock, just a couple of hours from now, we will have NEHL action here on Hockey TV. As the New Jersey Titans host the Maryland Black Bears in the back end of a home-and-home series. Titans looking to end a losing streak, so hopefully you can join us. Puck Travel will be at 7:05. We'll go on the air at 6:50 with the pregame show. Again, they put 2 minutes up on the board, but I think it's actually 4. We'll keep an eye on it. Played around to the near side and out to the neutral zone. Again, this is a power play, no matter what you call it, for Danbury. It's 4-on-3 for 15 seconds. Lefkoff drifts in. Across now for Cullinan. Switches with Lefkoff. Takes the shot himself. Save. Rebound. Cleared away to the line. Lefkoff keeps it alive. Lefkoff now for Cullinan. Moves in. He'll try a shot blocked by Gonzalez Helm. Can't control it. Tap towards the corner. Back behind the cage. Wrap around. Try. It's off the side of the net. Now, from what it looks like, they have 5-on-3 up there, but it's 5-on-4. And I'll admit, I'm a little confused. Now the coach for Danbury is not going to know what's going on with the clock. And he's had a few things to be unhappy about in this one. A disallowed goal for the Hat-Tricks. An allowed goal by New Jersey. In spite of the light not going on, referee was in position. And now this, kind of frustrating afternoon in total here for Danbury. But it is 5-on-3, and New Jersey controls it. Stone clears out to the neutral zone, taken down here by Lefkoff. Lefkoff now for Cullinan. Cullinan across the near side. Kovalev can't reach it. He's chasing back Gonzalez Helm, though. Dangles to the outside, spins, and clears to the neutral zone. Lefkoff controls. Near side for Cullinan. Cullinan across. Gets it right back into the zone. Cullinan. Pass back to the point for Lefkoff. Lefkoff fakes the snapper. Goes wide. Cullinan, backhand to forehand. Still with it. Cullinan steps up, tries a wrist shot, save, and no rebound. He's trying to bat it home was Dylan Weber, but Ethan Kavanaugh equal to the task. 10:09 left to go here in the third period. Danbury keeping up the pressure. Pass across, blocked away by Kavanaugh. Now to the corner, here's Donovan. Donovan all the way around. Drops it off for Cope. He'll try a shot and he scores! Brandon Cope able to tickle the twine in the corner for his first of the playoffs. 9:55 to go here in the third. And it's now 5-3 on a power play goal. And again, confirmed that was supposed to be a 4-minute penalty, a double minor. So now, since it happened in the first 2 minutes, it goes down to 2 minutes and another power play for Danbury. And their pulse gets stronger. So it stays a power play for the next 2 minutes. Power play number 5. Second power play goal of the game for Danbury. And again, it's 5-3. So now here come the hat tricks. Here's Matsey. Up the far side now for Mastroni. Dumps in deep around the near side for Cope. Cope around the near side boards, trying to spin through as Doucette, and it's cleared out to the neutral zone. Avazov on the forecheck. Trying to force the keeper. Takes it away. Throws it to the empty net. That goes wide. Oh, Avazov just missed the empty net hat trick. 9:20 left to go in the third period. Gonzalez Helm, again, short-handed, so he'll clear to the neutral zone. Bouncing puck, touched by Doucette, but taken here by Matsey. To the near side, Madigan. Drops it off for Cope. To the outside against Gonzalez Helm. Trumping trying to save by Kavanaugh. Gonzalez Helm stops, and he will throw it all the way down. 9 minutes left to go. New Jersey leading by 2, but they are short-handed. To the near side, Cullinan. Cuts towards the middle. Cullinan with it. Trying to drag his way through. Takes a shot, and it's blocked. Chases it to the corner. Goes back behind the cage. All the way around. Gets free, takes a shot. Stick save. No rebound from Kavanaugh. 8:38 to go in the third period. A 5-3 lead for the New Jersey Titans. A victory here would secure a spot in the East Division Championship Series. Puck is down, and Danbury wins it back. Cullinan tries to get it deep. Goes off of Mashar. Mashar drifts to the corner. Back for Cullinan. To Mashar. To Cullinan once again. Has Lefkoff with him as they switch. Cullinan. Lefkoff. The drive. Deflection wide. Kovalev pinches in. Backhanded and cleared by Tanner Smith. Correction. Yep, that is Smith. As he'll come off for the change. 8:13 left to go. We'll keep an eye on the bench. Not sure when the penalty will expire as Hagley gets tripped up by Kovalev. Now to the near side, trying to move through Lefkoff. Drops it back for Kovalev. He'll try a shot, stick save. Rebound comes wide. And controlled here by the hat tricks. Back to the far side. Cullinan the shot. That's blocked. And it is kept alive. Great keep there by Cullinan. Here's Weber across. Weber. Up ahead now for Kovalev. Now Lefkoff. Up for Cullinan to the corner. Can't control it. Into a double team. Spins it back for Lefkoff as the power play expires. Lefkoff to the outside. Cullinan, one-time drive off the glove of Kavanaugh. Now here is Kovalev. Kovalev to the corner for Mashar. Again, even strength. New Jersey just needs a change. They'll dump it down and try to get it, but it will be an icing call. And they always try that change. Even if you get off the ice before the icing is called, they're going to pull you back. 8:21 left to go in the third period. Actually, I'll correct myself. 7:21 to go in the third. 5-3 lead for New Jersey. Puck is down, controlled by New Jersey. Again, tired line here. Kept alive by Hayden. Throws it in deep, touched by Torianen. Side of the cage, Kavanaugh with a good cover. Madigan from Cope is the call on that last goal. Cope took the shot, but Madigan got the deflection. So for Madigan, that is his first of the playoffs. And again, it stays 5-3 in favor of New Jersey. Torianen out in front, backhand try, blocked away. Hayden able to keep it only temporarily. He chases to the far side, chopped up ahead by Byron. Cleared back out to the neutral zone by Danbury. 7 minutes to go in regulation. New Jersey up by 2. Backhanded along. Torianen can't keep it alive. It's just Hagley trying to worm his way through. Tossed it on the near side as Smith gets slowed down in the corner. Pitchforked out to the neutral zone. Glove down, tapped up ahead by Heiler. And it skitters into the Danbury zone. 6:43 to go. Pressure put on here by Byron. Long pass up ahead. Tipped into the zone as Cope tried the cherry pick. Taken over here by Jardine. Angled over and now for Smith. Smith breaks out. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Avazov to the outside. Smith, the shot up the side of the net. Now comes to the near side, Hagley. He can't control. 3 hat tricks are in there. Glove down, but no, Gonzalez Helm can't control. Stick lift by Cope. Gonzalez Helm knocks him down. No penalty. As New Jersey breaks out the other way. Long pass up ahead, goes all the way down. Icing waved off. It's turned around by Hirschfield. Heading down to 6 minutes to go in regulation. Lefkoff to the near side. Gets outside. Sharp angle. Try. Stick save. Rebound sitting there. Comes back out in front, but chopped away to the near side. Cope waiting for it. Takes a step forward to the corner. Gonzalez Helm throws the check. But coming out of there's Kovalev behind the net. Battling with Stone. Overskates it. And it's cleared up and out of play. Looked like it was deflected off of Kovalev. So again, that stops play with 5:43 left to go here in the third period. And it stays a 5-3 lead for the New Jersey Titans in spite of being outshot 31-23. Again, expect desperation here from the hat-tricks. We'll keep an eye on Trey Hirschfield, see how early he gets pulled. This is dumped all the way down, icing waved off. Stick lift there by Sabatini. Wraparound try, save. Rebound goes wide of the cage. Down to the corner, Cafaro. Cafaro there to the corner. Dangles towards the hash marks. Trying to get it deep, avoiding the check of Matsy. But tapped up the boards. So here's Kovalev. Nikita Kovalev. The near side for Cullinan. Cullinan drifting in. Pass across, partially blocked by Bell. In to help out Gonzalez Helm. Good job by Cullinan on the boards as Mashar joins the party. Lifted up ahead. And it ends up going out of play. 5:06 left to go in the third period. Titans being led by Bell and Avazar with 2 goals each. Colby Donovan with a goal and an assist. By the way, for Madigan, that's his second goal of the game into the playoffs. Squirts out towards the line, reaching back forward now is Madigan. Throws it to the far side corner. Weber chops it in. Behind the cage, Mastroni tries the backhand pass, but it's blocked away. Madigan up ahead for Mastroni. Stick check on him by Smith. Throws it in deep. Coming over here, Salas. Salas, and he's able to do so. Toss across the far side. New Jersey has possession. Pass up ahead, glove down by Madigan. Madigan lifts it in deep. Madigan onside, trying to jump his way through, but off the leg of Cone. Cone reaches back, looks around the near side boards. Hagley back for it. Pitchforks it up ahead just to get the clear. See, here's Wojciechowski. Pass up the near side boards. Intercept by Hagley. Hagley gains the line, tries to move in. To the near side, Avazov to the corner. Sharp angle try, goes through the crease. Pinch in by Jardine. Throws it towards the net. Goes to the far side boards. Hagley for Avazov. He's hit hard by Wojciechowski. And the hat tricks move out the other way as we head down to 4 minutes to go in regulation. Torianen dumps it in deep. Big shove there. Danbury keeps up the pressure. Sharp angle try, save, rebound, backhand try. Still loose out in front, but turned away to the far side. Colby Donovan across, tries a shot, fanned on it. And New Jersey is able to clear the neutral zones. Here's Bell moving on 3-on-2. Bell moving up. Bell to the outside, and he'll go to the corner. Behind the cage, still has it. Knocked back behind the net by Matsy. 3:35 to go. Long pass up ahead. Oh, skitters away, and Torianen moves in. Goes to the corner. Pokes it back behind the net. Good step up by Cope. Goes back behind the cage. Comes to the near side boards. But New Jersey was able to break out to the neutral zone. Here's Avazov. Got to try to get it deep against the triple team. Lost it to Bacon. Thrown across the space to the near side. Catching up to it and slamming it in is Colby Donovan. Behind the net, here's Kavanaugh. Leaves it for Gonzalez Helm. Gonzalez Helm trying space on the far side. Working his way through, past Cope, and dumps it in. Oh, icing called. That is a tough icing call. He was essentially right there on the line. 3 minutes left to go in the third period. The faceoff will come all the way back into the New Jersey zone. Nail-biting time for both of these squads. New Jersey wants to end the series here. Danbury wants to keep the season alive. Kovalev takes the draw. Still stuck at the dot and cleared towards the line. Not out. Pass up ahead. Intercepted. Tapped out to the neutral zone. And thrown right back in by Danbury. They need to touch up. Gonzalez Helm with it. Whips around the far side. Helped along now for Biron. Now to the far side. Here comes Sabatini to gain the line and dump it in deep with 2:40 to go. On the forecheck now is Cafaro. Back into the near side. Gonzalez Helm can't keep. Taken back though, and back in along by Hagley, but partially blocked. Gets it right back for Gonzalez Helm. He's decked on the play by Levkov. Backhand pass to the near side for Cullinan. Cullinan trying to find some room. Throws it towards the cage, blocked by Stone, but gets it to the corner. Thrown across, deflected, and cleared away by Weber. Backhand to the neutral zone. Bouncing all the way down, and an icing will be called. Wow. Connor Levkov made it look good and fooled the officials. And it certainly looked like he could have gotten there, but the officials are down there and I'm up here. 2:13 to go in the third period. 5-3 lead for New Jersey. Again, keep an eye on Trey Hirschfield, as Danbury will need to pull him soon. Gonzalez Helm after the face-off win. Intercepted by Madigan. Tosses it back behind the cage. Now Stone. Backhands ahead. Kept in by the Hattricks. Worms around to the near side. Gonzalez Helm catching up. Mastroni runs into him. Big pile up on the near side. Taken up by Weber. Trying to get it deep. Can't do it. Goes back towards the point for Matzi. Throws it towards the cage and that goes wide. Gonzalez Helm trying to catch up to it. He looks like he's gassed a bit. He throws it off the glass and clears. Extra attacker coming on as the goaltender's pulled for Danbury. 1:45 left to go. Matzi back behind the cage. Bell on the forecheck as Matzi skids. Near side for Cullinan. Cullinan trying to get through pressure. Pass across the far side for Mastroni. Mastroni out in front, deflected wide of the cage. Near side Madigan. Madigan to the near side point. Lefkoff able to keep it alive. Wrist shot comes in, deflected wide. Racing over Bell. Bell gets there. Backhands out to the neutral zone. Gains a line, trying to get it deep. Chested down. Now thrown towards the cage. Blocked by Lefkoff. 1:17 left to go. Clear to the line, not out. Slapper towards the cage, but it's blocked away by Matzi. As Avazov was looking for the empty netter. Taken back by New Jersey. Salas up ahead. Helped along the far side. Cullinan backhands ahead. Nice tip to the near side, moving in as Mashar. Overskates it and throws it in deep. 58 seconds to go. Behind the cage, cleared up the near side boards. And icing waved off as Lefkoff got a touch. 51 seconds left. Wojciechowski up the near side from Mashar. Backhands ahead, Cullinan intercepted, bounced towards the empty net, but blocked away by Wojciechowski. 40 seconds left to go. Up the far side boards. Stopped that towards the line. Pass up ahead. Shoulder thrown by Mashar. Taken back by Cope with 33 seconds left. 5-3 lead for New Jersey. Cope lifts it in deep. Continues the forecheck here against Salas. Salas shields the puck back behind the net. Bouncing puck behind the cage. Cullinan trying to find Kovalev to the slot, but it's blocked away. 16 seconds left. Kovalev keeps it alive. He moves into the slot, takes a shot, and it's blocked away by Kavanaugh. Step up by Levkov. He'll try a drive. Saved by Kavanaugh. Backhanded away now for Smith. Can't quite clear. Kept alive. Smith kicks it along. Clear to the neutral zone. 3 seconds left. Levkov throws it on net. Glove down. And New Jersey wins it.